Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney. If you are new and if you are returning, welcome back, my friend. So today, guys, we're going to get into Star Trek: The Next Generation. We're going to get into Season 1, Episodes 3 and 4. I am so looking forward to it. Real quick, if you're supporting over on Patreon, thank you guys so much for the support over there. And if you're watching this video with military affiliation, thank you so much for your service. And also, very quickly, by the time you guys see this video, I will have hit 5,000 subscribers. I actually hit that today as I'm recording this video. So very quickly, thank you guys all so much for the 5,000 subscribers. It is greatly appreciated. And we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to get straight into the reaction, and I hope that you guys enjoy.
We are running at Warp 7 to rendezvous with the science vessel SS Tsiolkovsky. Something has gone wrong aboard the research vessel.
Well, hello, Enterprise. Welcome. I hope you have a lot of pretty boys on board.
Excuse me?
In fact, we're going to have a real blowout here.
Oh my. Oh, well that's not good.
I believe that last sound was an emergency hatch being blown.
Really?
Sensor scans now reveal no life signs aboard, Captain.
Well, we've been here before. I just love the way beaming down looks.
Cover the ship as planned. Move out.
Indications of what humans would call a wild party?
Yeah, it looks like it. Something definitely went down.
You were right. Somebody blew out the hatch.
10 people here, sir, all frozen.
Was it a computer malfunction?
Sir, Lieutenant LaForge in the crew quarters.
Wait a second, are people naked? They're naked. So did everyone just decide to become nudists all of a sudden? Ooh, what a way to go. Uh-oh.
They're all dead. But there were 80 people on that ship, number one.
Now there's 0.
All right, let's bring the away team back, set the transporter to maximum decontamination, and then full examination and observation when they're here.
I like the way you think. We've learned lessons. I love it.
If you were any more perfect, Data, I'd have to write you up in a Starfleet medical textbook.
I'm already listed in several biomechanical texts, Doctor.
All right, show off.
You're next, Lieutenant.
He's gonna have something on him.
Normal all across.
Really?
Why are you perspiring, Lieutenant?
I suppose
Right.
because you have it too hot in here. What else would it be?
Ooh, there it is.
I would like to run 1 or 2 more tests on you, Lieutenant.
Do we have a problem, Doctor?
I don't know yet.
All I have is a vague memory of reading somewhere about someone taking a shower in his or her clothing. Well, I believe it may have happened before. This ought to be easy for someone written up in biomechanical texts.
Oh, it should be. Let's see what you got. Oh, boy. He could be anywhere.
Security team alert. Pick up Lieutenant LaForge. He just left sickbay moments ago.
Make it a ship-wide search, Lieutenant.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but what do I know? Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a chair.
It's a model of the same kind of tractor beam our ship uses.
I love it.
Take the helm, Mr. Crusher. Set a course for 37, mark 180.
With this, I can pretend he's ordering me to take the Enterprise anywhere. What do you think?
I think the captain's lucky you're on his side.
Oh gosh, the high-pitched whooshing.
I wish I understood myself that well.
Are you okay?
No, he's not.
I seem to be burning up inside.
That explains the freezing conditions. Everyone gets infected and their temperature goes up.
Medical's been worried about you.
Help me to see like you do.
Wait, what?
But you already see better than I can.
I see more.
Jordy, please put
I
these
want to
down.
see in shallow, beautiful, human ways.
Right now, I'm going to take you to sickbay.
Does this also expose your true wants, aspirations?
He was very upset. He kept talking about wanting normal vision.
Oh, there she goes.
He looks like he's running a temperature, but every instrument we have says he's not.
Is there any chance that whatever did it is loose on my ship?
Yes, sir.
I'd say there's no chance of it. We used full
Ma'am.
decontamination. We examined every team member very carefully.
Where's Dr. McCoy?
Troy, Do you feel anything unusual in the lieutenant?
If I didn't know better, I'd say he was intoxicated.
Anything is possible in the world of Star Trek.
Seeking an instance of someone showering in his or her clothing is...
I know, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Mm-hmm.
Why should anyone wish to expend his time in such a search?
Correction, Data. I should have said proverbial needle in a haystack.
Thank you.
I remember I was reading a history of all the past starships named Enterprise.
The Constitution-class Starship Enterprise, Captain James T. Kirk commanding, which somehow resulted in complex strings of water molecules, acted on the brain like alcohol.
Yep.
Until they found this formula barely in time.
Yeah, literally. Always in the nick of time.
You can relax, Doctor. The answer to all of this is feeding into your medical banks right now.
Are you certain, Captain?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I didn't like the look on Data's face.
What are you doing? I need your advice. That's why I came to your quarters. I want to change my image.
Tasha? Did you just roll into her room and start messing with her clothes?
I feel you're very uncertain. That you're fighting something.
Ah, there it goes.
Never mind. I'll find what I need myself.
Now, she can feel all this other stuff, but she didn't feel that unless it was just delayed.
I think Tasha's been infected too. She just left my quarters. Whatever it is, she's got it.
Number one, it seems our security chief has the equivalent of a snootful.
Snootful?
Forget it.
Oh, I like Mr. Data.
There's something happening on this ship. Just to be safe, I'd like you to stay in our quarters until it's solved.
Smart. Smart mama.
Okay. But you could be stunting my emotional growth. You realize that?
Wes, if you don't hustle your tail... Anyway? Oh, that's right. He does have it. Oops, too late. All right, hips. Work it. Oh dear, is there making out happening in the corridor? Oh, that's right. This is why we saw the naked people. It makes everybody horny. Lovely.
How much danger from that star? Worst case.
Any stellar material that threw this way we could still outrun on half impulse power.
Chief Engineer, report to the bridge.
I was wondering when we were going to see the... Oh boy, here we go.
I could call the chief on the bridge if anything happened.
I wouldn't... Oh, he's going to do it. What I was saying was I was wondering when we were going to see the Chief of Engineering. Very nice.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
What? I want you down in the engine room just in case we need to move out of here. Effective immediately, I have handed over control of this vessel to Acting Captain Wesley Crusher.
And with that order dawns a brave new day for the Enterprise.
Oh, this is just terrible. And slightly funny. I know that man is like, see, this is why I didn't want kids on this ship.
A dessert course shall precede and follow every meal, including breakfast.
Sounds like a child. What in the world is that?
Hooked my model tractor beam into ship's power. Now it's a repulsor beam, too.
Your mother needs to move with a swiftness. Because I know she heard that announcement.
And there was a rather peculiar limerick being delivered by someone in the shuttlecraft bay. There was a young lady from Venus whose body was shaped like a...
Captain to security, come in!
It was quite funny.
Captain Picard. I'm in my quarters and, I'm pretty busy right at the moment.
Data, go to Lieutenant Yard. Take her down to sickbay.
Yes, sir.
You might find something kind of interesting.
You wanted me?
Wait a minute. She looks good.
Do you know how old I was when I was abandoned?
Oh, backstory.
I'm afraid I am not familiar with...
5.
Oh.
5 years old.
That's sad. Poor thing.
I was 15 before I escaped. And what I want now is gentleness. And joy. And love.
Okay, so I was right about...
You are fully functional, aren't you?
Oh dear.
How fully?
In every way, of course.
Sexually?
A broad variety of pleasuring.
He's well versed in the Kama Sutra. Wait a minute. Y'all... We have become very grown in oh my gosh, in the next generation. We're just doing all the things. I forgot what I was going to say. What was it? Oh yeah, she was expressing all the things that she wanted. So yeah, there's a connection with that.
So many minds on this ship. All free, released.
There's gonna be a lot of releasing.
It's a side of humans I never felt before. Wouldn't you rather be alone with me? With me in your mind?
Yes, please fix him. Please fix Patient Zero. I hope this is the right cure.
It's not fair, Doc. I've never seen a rainbow. This is gonna help me? Help me see like you?
I wouldn't even know what to tell him.
Diana needs your help.
The formula from the old Enterprise didn't work.
What?
Maybe it's mutated.
I mean, it's been a long time.
You brought Deanna in.
Yes, she's infected
Then you
with
touched her. Oh, God, and you touched me.
You're all infected.
Wait, I've got to quarantine you.
If I don't get the command computer back online soon, none of this, whatever this is, will matter. We'll all be dead.
You will now return control of this vessel to the bridge where it belongs.
That's not happening.
You give the orders, but somebody else does it. What's wrong with giving me the orders to do it?
I see what he's saying, but it's like the peanut gallery needs to chill.
Are you aware that you are behaving strangely? A kind of infection was brought over from the Tsiolkovsky.
So you mean I'm drunk? I feel strange, but also good.
You have lost the capacity for self-judgment.
Correct.
What would you do if you got your ship back?
Things would return to normal.
Lock a tractor beam onto the Tsiolkovsky.
Tractor beams are my specialty, Skipper. I'll contact you when that's done.
No,
Wesley out.
no. He would have been better off just not saying anything.
Sir, the star is beginning to collapse.
What the hell is happening in engineering?
Maybe you should just head down there and see.
Let's see if this cuts out his tractor beam power. No. I must find the answer.
Fight it, girl. Fight it.
Captain, tractor beam. We just locked onto the Tsiolkovsky.
Wesley Crusher, come in. Ah, good. Data.
Oh.
At least you're functioning.
Fully, Captain.
Oh, wow. It went down.
Data.
Yep.
Intoxication is a human condition.
That's not what he's talking about.
We are more alike than unlike, my dear Captain. If you prick me, do I not leak?
Bleed? Yeah, kind of.
Captain, can I see you in your ready room? It's a private matter. No, actually, it's an urgent one.
But...
Captain, just go. Must have been good.
It is definitely like alcohol intoxication. The same lack of good judgment. Right now, I find you extremely
attractive.
Of course, we haven't time for that sort of thing. Oh, God, would I love to show you.
Ooh.
Some formula.
What in the world?
My dear Captain.
Back up, my brother. Run.
I'm a woman. I haven't had the comfort of a husband. A man.
We lost the good doctor.
Not now, doctor. Please.
Does it not affect Klingons? But then again, he hasn't been touched yet. Oh, no.
You all right, sir? Take us out of here.
Right.
Oh, no. What's the problem?
Controls are still offline, sir.
Override.
Same result, sir.
Well, dang.
These are control chips.
He doesn't care.
I can't help you, Bridge. Someone here has yanked out all the control chips.
It was an adult who did it.
I estimate 14 minutes until that mask gets here.
Well, they're just simple isolinear chips, sir. To Data, anyway. He can shuffle them like cards.
Data, shake it off, please.
Our only hope is for Lieutenant Commander Data in the time we have left.
I didn't realize what this man was doing this whole time.
Get the damn control chips back in place, in the correct order. Now!
It's like a game. How fast can you do it?
Huh.
A game.
There you go. Motivate him somehow, some way. Tough. Yeah, Wesley, see? Now I'm understanding just how many have been pulled out.
This will take slightly more time than we have, sir.
No.
Damn it. No, I can't afford to get this.
Well, at least she's still working. Did he just...
Beverly. I'm still not thinking straight.
No, nobody is.
Likewise. Where the hell was I headed?
If that's something you were going to test.
Yes, on Geordi.
Come on, Data.
See how I reversed the fields on this, Commander? I made it into a repulsor beam.
Oh, wait, that could come in handy.
If this were 100 times more powerful than it is...
He's gonna do it.
Why not reverse fields on this, ma'am? If we just need an extra minute.
It would take weeks of laying out new circuits.
Come off the main lead, split off at the force activator. I can just think straight about this.
For him to be infected and he's able to do this much is actually really impressive.
But it's still very close to the formula from the old Enterprise records.
Wow. What was in that, Doctor?
Oh, nice.
Come here.
Inject yourself. There you go.
Here, take this Dangenerin. I'll make up hypos for the others.
There you go. Now he can move even faster.
Repulsor beam hard against Silkovsky.
Nice!
Wesley may have given us a few seconds, too.
I mean, he did.
The boy?
Yeah.
He said Wesley.
My son.
It's only fair to mention Wesley in a log entry, sir.
Awkward.
Data. I'm only going to tell you this just once. It never happened.
Oh, but it did happen.
I put it to you all. I think we shall end up with a fine crew if we avoid temptation.
Might be a little difficult, but what can you do?
Helm, prepare for warp 3.
Warp 3 heading 294, Mark 37, sir.
Engage.
I had no idea where I was going to get myself into with this one, and that was not what I was expecting. But I very much enjoyed this one. It was funny. I mean, the situation wasn't funny, but okay, let's just talk about it. Mr. Data and Tasha, I was not mentally prepared. Obviously, they were hinting at certain things, but I was not expecting it to be so in your face like that. I was just kind of like, Star Trek, we have really, decided to go there. And I'm not mad at it one bit. I thought it was really entertaining. She looked really nice in that blue outfit. She did. I mean, the midriff was just very, very nice. I don't know about the hair, but she looked nice overall. And the fact that he was like, oh yes, I can function. I was just kind of like, oh man. Now there for a moment, I completely forgot that Wes was infected. I completely forgot about that. I do love that they were able to go back and realize, oh, this has happened before with Captain Kirk. But of course, it was a mutation. That would have been way too simple of an episode. Like, just find the cure, everyone's good. No, there was a slight difference. And, oh, man, Geordi, I like everybody. I do. His particular character, when they pointed out, well, he's never said anything like this before. Yeah, okay, but people have inner thoughts and feelings that they don't let people know. We all do it. So I wasn't really surprised by that. It was just the fact that you noticed that with him and with Tasha, they were revealing things about themselves that they just never told anybody before. Like, even Mr. Data said, I had no idea that you went through this, 5 years old and abandoned, that's a lot, and interesting. I like that we're getting more backstory from the characters. And that moment with Dr. Crusher and Captain Picard, I was just like, please no, we don't have time for it. We got what we needed with Tasha and Mr. Data. We don't need to see that with y'all. We don't. And Wes taking over the Enterprise, I was like, really? Come on, because we got a little taste of it in the first episode. Well, first two technically. where he got to sit in the captain's chair and just, he like knew what was happening. And it was just like, wait, how do you know that? And seeing how intelligent he is, even more so in this episode with like the tractor beam and like the repulsion, I think I said that right, beam. That was very interesting. And then seeing him, I don't know if rewire is the right terminology, but the way that he was able to, move the other ship in the way of the debris, the space debris, and just, bought them a few extra seconds that they needed. That was really nice to see just how intelligent this kid is and how essential he could be to a starship team later on in life. I love that. This was so funny. Had me slightly saying certain things that I probably would never normally say in a reaction, but I was just like, look, we just need to call it for what it is. I mean, people were very frisky and just, look, we got a better idea of what was happening on the other ship before, unfortunately, people, froze to death and were literally blown out of the ship. What a way to go, but I'm glad that our crew was able to figure things out. So yes, that was nice. So I actually enjoyed this one. This was quite entertaining. So we're going to get into the next one.
Planet Ligon 2, source of a rare vaccine needed on Federation planet Styrus 4.
Lieutenant Yar calling from Cargo Bay 1, sir. Standing by to beam the Ligonian welcoming party aboard. Not only are they closely humanoid,
A highly structured society, and they're exceedingly proud.
Oh, well, let's see how that goes.
They've insisted on using their own transporter device, sir.
Please do us the honor of visiting our vessel.
Oh, look at them. Oh!
I am Lutan.
I am Courtney. Stop.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard, and my security officer, Lieutenant Natasha Yar.
A woman?
Yes. Shocking, isn't it?
This is my secondary, Hagon. A sample of the vaccine.
I'm sorry, but I'm required to inspect...
Out of my way, woman!
Uh-oh. No, this is gonna cause issues.
How interesting.
No apology. In their view, it would weaken us.
Oh, that works.
Would you do us the additional honor now of letting us entertain you?
Yes, please prepare it. We shall join you shortly.
They did not like that at all.
They are strange alien things. You bear no fault.
But the female
may be exactly what I have needed.
Excuse me? Was he turned on by this? What? All right.
We're not technologically advanced as you, yet we possess something you do not. A vaccine.
Oh, that.
If you respect our customs, and we see that respect, and we will make the antidote available to all who need it.
In exchange for what? The woman?
Would it be possible to see one of your wanderers' holodecks? Would it be possible for Lieutenant Yar to do so, Captain?
See, look at that, right there.
we've noticed you're intrigued with her having security responsibilities.
With us, it is the duty of women only to own the land, and the duty of men to protect.
Much the same has happened in human history, too.
This is true.
I'd like to do it, sir. As a sign of respect, perhaps.
Very well.
Look at him smirking.
Aikido one.
Oh.
It won't move again until my action's activated. Everything it does is controlled by computer. But it will feel real when it hits you.
This is actually really cool. I wish we had stuff like this. I mean, I know we have like Aikido and all sorts of stuff, but like, if you need someone to practice with, this is perfect.
A force like that cannot possibly come from an image, Lutan.
Then you will show me, Hagon. Your skill impresses me. I like you.
Define like. Please explain yourself.
May I also extend a personal farewell to Lieutenant Yar? In your Federation terms.
Wow, he just kidnapped her.
You have committed an unfriendly act.
Photon torpedoes ready, sir.
Set them for a display blast 1,000 meters short of the planet's surface.
Dang, y'all. I thought you were just gonna shoot one.
We insist that you reply to this message.
Like, you've already said that y'all aren't as technologically advanced, unless that was a lie.
Will they injure Lieutenant Yar?
I believe not, sir. They seem mainly curious. In the case of Lutan, however, I did feel other needs.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things about them in the briefing studies was their respect for patients.
I'm worried about Lieutenant Yar too, sir. But maybe we should sit and wait them out.
I am concerned. Over a full day of waiting with no response from Lutan.
It's been a day?
You were testing if you can replicate the vaccine.
And we can't. You must get the vaccine from the planet, Captain, as much as you can, immediately. Where are the calluses we doctors are supposed to grow over our feelings?
Perhaps the good ones never get them.
Ooh, I love that line.
May I speak to you about my son, Wesley? He's on the turbo lift. You'll remember you ordered him to stay off of the bridge.
Just hiding in the corner.
Why don't you sit at ops next to Lieutenant LaForge?
Sir? Sir?
Is the whole ship deaf?
Apparently.
Temporarily.
He's about to be the youngest person to join Starfleet.
Counting coup could be something as simple as touching an enemy with a stick in battle or taking something from him and escaping.
And under these circumstances, Lutan considers himself heroic.
Why Tasha?
As a Starfleet security officer, she may have represented his riskiest prize.
Ooh, poor Tasha.
According to the Legon Code of Honor, Lutan has done what he set out to do. Achieve recognition for being daring and bold.
This is an interesting culture.
Ask for her.
Politely, Captain.
Maybe somebody else should do it.
You have boldly taken Lieutenant Yar from us. We ask that you now please return her.
Then come visit us, Captain, and we shall return her to you.
Are you sure? Is this a trick?
We believe it would be preferable if the captain led this away party.
Lutan is clearly a liar and devious. Counselor Troy has admitted that she believes he's capable of killing.
You know, I felt that in my spirit as well.
Except that Ligonian custom makes it clear that a visiting leader becomes an honored guest.
And the custom requires that Lutan should die rather than violate that.
Every hospitality will be accorded you.
This is my first one, Yarina.
Your first one?
If you are willing to ask for Lieutenant Yar's return tonight in front of all, honor will be satisfied.
What? He didn't say that earlier.
Honor is everything.
Have you been treated well, Lieutenant?
Fine, Captain. But they're showing some signs of wear.
Did she do that to his eye?
I am here in peace to ask for the return of Lieutenant Yar.
Your conduct in this matter has been beyond exemplary, Captain Picard.
I feel like he's stalling.
I find that I cannot part with her.
Oh boy. Oh, number one is not happy.
What you are saying now, according to our customs, is called an act of war.
This is not an act of war, but of love. I want Lieutenant Yar to become my first one.
I challenge your right of supersedence, Natasha Yar. I challenge you. A struggle to the death.
Oh dear.
Then you shall have no treaty, no vaccine, and no Lieutenant Yar.
Well, gee, man. Okay, how about we just let the ladies slap each other around a little bit? There you go, girl, stretch.
Did you have any idea, Lieutenant, that Lutan was suddenly going to announce that he wanted you for his first one?
No, sir.
But it was a thrill.
Yes, of course it made me feel good when he...
At least she's being honest.
Troy, I'm your friend and you tricked me.
How simple all this would be without the Prime Directive.
Right.
That thought had passed through my mind, Counselor.
The plague on Styrus 4 has flared up out of control.
We need that vaccine. Come on.
I know I can win. Not that I'd take her life, of course.
But it's to the death.
The plague.
Even worse than we'd heard.
And I know I can win this challenge.
But then again, they probably didn't tell her everything that she needs to know about the challenge.
I want some explanation from Lutan.
Surely your readers, certainly she can offer you much more.
It's a great pity you began by abducting my security officer, Lieutenant.
I am in the grip of forces you do not understand.
Who?
What do you know of needs and feelings?
If you feel like that for Tasha, why have you challenged her to a fight to the death?
I am merely a spectator.
Are you sure?
Great importance, perhaps. But he did.
Ooh. Is this all just an act?
You too understand the proper value of women.
We understand that they are highly pleasant things, unimportant, except for the land they own.
I see. Never mind.
I will order Lieutenant Yar to fight.
My money is on Tasha.
A man goes to a store to buy some kidneys.
Oh, no.
The man says, I said Kittleys. Diddle I?
It's too old. And you didn't tell it very well.
No.
Including the Kittleys, I've told 662 jokes, and you have not...
Including the Kittleys. Now, see, that's funny.
The tongue slip.
Oh.
You have a lot to learn, Mr. Data.
We need to know as much as possible about Ligonian armaments. From the perspective of Lieutenant Yar using them in combat with Lutan's wife.
Could this be human joke number 663?
No.
You're right, Data. It does sound like a joke. With the power of the Enterprise, we could overwhelm this place easily. Just take what we want.
You could.
By our standards, the customs here, their code of honor is the same kind of pompous, strutting charades that endangered our own species a few centuries ago. I'm sorry, this is becoming a speech.
Yeah, slightly.
The captain has made it clear he wants Lieutenant Yar beamed immediately to safety if her life should become endangered. And I fervently hope the rules of that contest make it possible.
That's what I was saying. Do we know all the rules?
My acceptance had nothing to do with the lieutenant.
It has everything to do with Lutan. Every woman loves him.
Oh, girl, bye.
I fight for the vaccine. That's the truth.
I have to remember it's a different culture.
The truth is I will kill you if I can.
In my world, it's a greater honor to refuse.
You are on our world!
All right, itty bitty. She had a lot of fire in her.
The weapons in that room, Captain, are surprisingly flexible, durable, and deadly.
Some of them still have traces of blood and poison.
Oh, wow.
Alkaloid base. Lethal.
She won't budge. She loves him, without reservation. And she thinks I love him too. As Troy pointed out to me, I'm attracted to him, but that's entirely different.
Yes, there is a difference. What's in the boxes? A battle outfit?
Your weapons, Lieutenant Yar. You may choose your side.
What in the world?
Tasha, don't touch the spines. They're poisoned.
Oh, does she have the same weapon? I wouldn't want to fight anyone on that.
Care to lend a hand? Sit at ops.
Wow. Is he going to save the day somehow?
Captain Picard wanted no risk of our communication being overheard. You are to proceed now as he indicated. I'm here to brief you on what he plans.
That is not the weapon for me. I'm clumsy. I would have tripped and accidentally stuck myself.
Let combat continue until there is a victor. It will not be interrupted.
Oh, it's going to get interrupted. At least I feel like it should be. So she wouldn't even be able to hit her or anything with that because of the poison. Oh no, oh no. Ooh!
Combatants, hold your positions.
Did we accidentally just kill someone? Yeah. And nobody batted an eye.
Careful, Urena.
Is he in love with her? Got her. So that was the plan. It's not the actual real poison, it's something else on hers. Maybe. Come on, y'all can save her. Or maybe I was wrong. It's still the same poison. They were just trying to get her out of there fast enough.
But what of your Lieutenant Yar? She is to become my first one now.
Remember, you have all Urena's wealth and lands in town.
Can we now beam the vaccine aboard?
Oh, yes, of course.
5 to beam up. Energize.
She is not dead!
No, she's not.
And at the instant of death, Lutan, a mating agreement dissolved.
to discard a mate in this manner.
Is less painful than the one you selected for me.
Yarina,
Yarina, yes.
Even as I battled, Hagon, I heard you calling out for me.
Ooh.
Irina, be my first one.
All I have is yours to rule.
There you go. I'm cool with this. I'm fine with it.
You've lost everything.
Yep.
I have my honor.
Such a waste.
Very
Do you
much
want
so. No, ma'am.
No. There would be complications.
Yeah, major complications.
Then I will have you as my number 2.
Oh.
As you see, Captain, you may excel in technology,
interesting,
but not in civilized behavior.
Thanks again for manning one of our bridge stations, Wesley.
Set course for Styrus 4, Warp 3. Engage.
The Next Generation is doing a lot, but I like it. Obviously, I love Mr. Data already. I love Geordi. Tasha, I really like her. I do. She's got this, obviously, you know, she's head of security and stuff, and we get to see like her tough side and all this. I really do like her. I wasn't expecting her to get kidnapped, first of all. Let's call it for what it is. They kidnapped her. Because at first I was like, maybe I just read into this wrong. Maybe he, I don't know, wants her to maybe train his security or something. Maybe it's not something sexual like what I was thinking. Nope, it was 100%. The fact that there was like this fight that was happening and there was this poison and they kept talking about how, oh, he's married and she's his first one and he has her land and he's trying to get more things through these different partnerships and stuff. It's just kind of like, you know what, it's the culture. We're going to roll with it. For her to die and then they bring her back and it's like, yeah, this is null and void. So I'm going to go get this guy. But I mean, I guess you are right. I mean, you can just be my number 2. I was like, all right, this culture is quite different than anything we've seen on Star Trek. Going through the original series and then going through all the films, well, up till the 6th film, I just kept thinking to myself, okay, the Next Generation, what are you guys going to give me? Is it going to be like super repetitive? And I know a lot of you were saying that like get through the first 2 seasons and by the 3rd, it's really going to like pick up. But so far, I'm not upset. I'm not upset about anything. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to go through the entire thing because, you know, I'm stubborn. I'm very determined. And then I like to form my own opinions along the way. I did like that twist at the end. That was really nice. And I will say that I don't really want to call it an arena. I'll just say the space they were in to fight. That was very unique and I would not have done well. The way I would have been poisoned almost probably instantly, that was very unique the way that they had it. And I actually quite enjoyed watching how it was like choreographed and how they were like fighting each other. That was actually really cool. All right, YouTube, 2 down and many, many more to go. So I will see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so that you guys know whenever I upload. If you have subscribed after watching this video, thank you guys so much for the support. And to all my subscribers who've been here since like day 1 and in between, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.